Amazingly, any cancer between the navel and the knee tends not to be talked about. Penile, testicular, prostate, bowel, that kind of cancer. I've got prostate cancer, got diagnosed 10 years ago. And being on the autistic spectrum, I tend to ask kind of black and white questions and give black and white answers. So what I found was my surgery and my treatment was so expertly handled, but the consequences of that treatment meant I've got a lot of sexual dysfunction. I've got a lot of endocrine dysfunction, psychological dysfunction, and there was almost zero help on that. So 5 years ago, with Andrew from the LGBT Foundation and Sean from Clatterbridge and myself, we started out with prostate cancer support group for gay and bi men with prostate cancer and for trans women. Because a lot of people don't realise trans women have prostates who are trans women, and a lot of trans women don't realise they get prostate cancer. What I found was, as an example, and I use this sometimes when people ask me to talk about it, I had a radical prostatectomy where the prostate, my prostate, was taken out. I've got a big scar from the top of my willy to the underneath my navel. It's about 9 inches long. And I had a few of my seminal vesicles taken out and a few lymph nodes. And I was told that unfortunately we couldn't spare your erectile nerves, so I can't have an erection, but I will be able to have an orgasm. Orgasm, but no erection. Wow. Couldn't understand that at first. I thought the two, the two came together. And I think a lot of guys don't know that. I, as well, didn't know, well, what does my prostate do? Anyway, after 3 weeks, I was having a shower, still got all my clips in, and I thought, ooh, I wonder if I can have an orgasm. So I started to mess about, and it's like, ooh, I think I can. Then I got a little bit nervous because I thought, ooh, what about if I split all my stitches with the going on? Anyway, I pursued it. And I had an orgasm. And it was like, wow, I can have an orgasm. I got out the shower, dried myself, got my phone. This is 10 years ago as well, so smartphones weren't out. Got my phone and I text my urology nurse, Debbie, I've just had my first wank. This is fantastic. Got a text back. Martin, you're the first person who's ever told me that. And I thought, you're my urology nurse. Surely everybody texts you that. And then I thought, well, if I'd had my leg off and I'd run in my first marathon and I text my surgeon, wouldn't he be happy? Wouldn't he say, well, you're the 10,000th person, Martin, who's told me that. You're the 10,000th patient. Thank you. Well done. And I'm thinking, this is going to be an interesting journey. If my urology nurse, God bless her, lovely woman, and I hope, she knows that if she ever gets to see whatever she's watching here. Shock. So that was the start of my journey of let's talk about sex. Doctors, health professionals don't want to talk about sex.